Hello dear learners, welcome to QuickWit. As we know, we finished chapter 3 in our previous lecture. Today we are going to start a new chapter of your book, chapter 2, polynomials. Like you understand by the word of polynomial that it's polynomials. Okay. Here poly indicates many and nomials indicates variables. So what we can understand? We can understand that if many variables arrange in a particular form, they will make polynomial. Okay. So polynomial is a collection of many variables of different degrees. Okay. In previous classes, you will understand about the addition of polynomial, subtraction of polynomial, division of polynomial, and zeros of polynomial. Today we are going to interrupt what is the use of zero of polynomial. Okay. So you can write a polynomial just like that. Px equal to x square plus x plus 1. It is a polynomial of 2 degree. Okay. And in x variable, if we write a polynomial, this indicates polynomial and this indicates its variable. Okay. So here it is a polynomial of second degree in variable x. Okay. If I write px equal to y, then this polynomial becomes y equal to x square plus x plus 1. Okay. When we draw its graph, you get a polynomial, you get a graph which either in its shape or either in this shape. If polynomial, we write y equal to x square plus x plus 1, just this type equation, then it can indicate two diagrams. It can be in this form or it can be in this form. Okay. Now we will talk about zero of polynomial. Today I will only show you why we need to study about the zero of polynomial. Okay. So what you understand about zero of polynomial? Zero of polynomial is a point where which we put in the polynomial value goes to 0. You can see here, if px equal to x minus 1, if I put here, if x equal to 1, then p1 equals to 1 minus 1 equals to 0. So this 1 is 0 of polynomial x minus 1. You understand that? Zero of polynomial is a point which we put in the polynomial and polynomial values goes to 0. Okay. But what is the geometrical interpretation of this zero of polynomial? So zero of polynomial is nothing. Zero of polynomial indicates where the graph cuts the x-axis. Okay. So I tell you, if graph is such like that, okay, if it is a parabola, such type parabola, it's x-axis, it is y-axis, y dash and it's x dash, and it cuts x graph x-axis on 2 points A and A dash. Okay. So here we can say that if this polynomial equation is x square anything bx plus c, then we can say that it has two zeros. Why two zeros? Because it cuts x-axis on 2 points. So this will have two zeros. Okay. If graph is such like in this way, like it only cuts an point, it's again ox, y, y dash, and this is x dash. So you can see here this is also a parabola which cuts x-axis only a 1 point. So if this will be its equation, then we can conclude that it has only 1 0. Okay. If third condition, if graph is such like that, okay, it don't cut x-axis on any point. So in this condition, if this is a general equation of this polynomial, then we can conclude that it has no zero. So actually what is going on, it's if we have a zero polynomial, then it integrates where the graph cuts the x-axis. If it cuts on 2 points, we get two zeros. If it cuts on only 1 point, then we get only 1 0. If it don't intersect with x-axis, then we get no zero. So this is the basic thing about zero of polynomial. So in this chapter, we are going to study about different polynomials and their zeros. Okay. And we will get a relation between the zeros of polynomial, about their addition, about their product. Okay, so today it's enough. We will learn further more about it. So guys, please like and share, comment our channel, and if you have any query about our video and any doubt, you can write a comment in comment box. We will find out and reply you as soon as well. Okay, please like, share, comment. Okay, thank you.